Hello everyone. Time to fly with the Unreal Engine. Oh, BB, for the Final Fantasy 14 intro videos are already in there. In MediaTek, that is. So, yeah, they're in there. Just gotta get lucky. Like I'm about to be playing Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown. They brought that bass line back. That, like, anchoring line for the Ace Combat logo. I guess maybe it never went anywhere. Okay, time to max out those graphics. Yeah, expert, that's right. Apparently I've already played this a little bit. I think when I had access to the Steam Press account, back when I worked at Rooster Teeth, I played it for like an hour, I guess. I was shocked to see that I already had a cloud save from like early 2019. So that must have been why. Look at this. Look at it. Oh, you have to manually dig into an INI file to sharpen textures? Do you have like a link to a guide or anything like that? Or maybe I can just look it up on PC Gaming Wiki? Although if I think about it, if rooting around in INI files to sharpen things up is not going to matter much to y'all on Twitch. Current aircraft setup cannot be used because the license for one or more add-ons could not be loaded. Sure, I have no idea what I set up, but apparently I'm not allowed to, where did I... These menus are so clean, right? These menus are really good. There's a lot of empty screen space, but that's not the worst. Also, like, Ace Combat has done this before, the sort of tiered menuing where you get to see the next sub-menus. Here, oh, a little post here. Hey, Javi. Good to see you. Maximum texture quality. Terrain draw distance. Okay. All right, yeah, let's hack. Hack the game wide open. Like a coconut. I hate going to app data. Okay. I had to trick... Sorry, I ate, so I got some stuff rooting around. I had to trick Assault Horizon into... Oh, okay. I had to trick Assault Horizon into working. So it's not a huge surprise that I have to do the same thing here. Engine, okay. Just add these lines? Okay. Bang. Hacked. And just like that, free graphics. Free graphics for you. Update is where the real fun is. Yeah. I just sometimes older programs like don't get permission to write, or stuff just doesn't show up in the right spot. Okay. I kind of want to just hit continue to see where I'm at. It has to be like mission 2 or something. 3. All right. Apparently I played 2 missions of this. Look at all these graphics. Oh. Casual easy. Is there any reason to play on hard? Does it unlock content of any kind? Sorry, y'all. Sorry I keep clearing my throat. My food was delicious, but apparently it also invited my entire sinus to produce phlegm. What's the craziest graphics glitch you've ever encountered? Graphics glitch? I mean, I've had just like computers lock up and seize up, and when it's just like random noise getting shoved to the monitor, that's probably as crazy as it gets. When like hardware starts going wrong, and data starts getting flipped. Oh, you'll unlock Ace if you complete it on hard. Okay, well, I'll do it then. You've convinced me.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
It's not Puddle of Mud, but it's pretty good.
For 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read.
This is just like also hyper old school
Soon be a distant memory.
Ace Combat storytelling.
I don't see anything.
Narration over still images with artful pans.
Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
That's awesome.
So, I flew up. Straight up. Through the clouds. Higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything
30?
fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
should have put in my investment in this piece of junk. Should have built a deterrent too.
Also very kind of classic style where it tells a related but disconnected narrative.
Settle down.
In between the
I said settle down.
missions where you're just a pilot.
You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke!
Interrupting the briefing in the first mission.
Unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
It's interesting that you're extra national in this game. I guess that's really tidying up the score, if there is such a thing. That's a cool looking map. Damn, that's awesome. Trigger. That's me, huh? That's a cool name. I don't mind that. Knocker and Brownie. Huh. You just straight up buy planes and there's like a plane tree with the upgrades? Ah, that's interesting. A little weird. Who doesn't like yawing? Oh. Hasn't been unlocked yet. Oh. You can fly the prototype plane too. Be careful how you spend your jet dollars. Why? Do they run out pretty quick? Huh. Okay, so I gotta buy this to get yaw. I'm buying my plane dollars or spending plane dollars already. Who doesn't like yaw? Oh, you're not going to be able to buy everything in a single campaign run. Okay. Actually, I like that. There we go. I've got 10 hot ones left over. I do. Look at that. Look. Oh, it's a part. Oh. I guess you customize planes. Interesting. Just yaw on a straight simulator. Tell me you like to yaw. I won't, because that's not fun. Yawing is just free steering. It's easy. Why? What is the... Oops. What's the drawback to yawing in a sim? Does it just drop your speed real bad? Look at all these planes I have. Dark Star. This is the... Is that the Top Gun plane? Oh, no, wait. There they are. Oh, the 14. 14A? Fifth gen fighter. They just kept calling it that. 5th generation fighters. Upgrade parts. Equip your aircraft with these parts when editing an aircraft set or before you sortie. Cool. There's slot parts. Cool, cool, cool. Get in there. My actuators. TGM probably stands for Top Gun movie. Yeah, I guess so. That's a good guess.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Mage Squadron. That music's really clean too.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening?
TGM, Top Gun Maverick. Right.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
That makes more sense than movie.
Head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
Hold on a second. Josh Guy. My call sign would be Hack Boy.
Call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back.
No, it's Hack Boy.
Mage 2, clear for takeoff.
It's Hack Boy.
Your situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control.
Ooh.
Get that bird in the air.
More of a fully rendered cockpit.
Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1.
Whoa.
Aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Golem 4, understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Caveman, thanks for gifting a sub. Wow, this music. Trying to sound like Tron Legacy? I got no problems with that. Oh god. It's so pretty.
Way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Locked.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts roll up for another attack. Point is 835.
Target confirmed down. Looking good.
So sick.
Mage 2. Target
Oh, and the sun going through the cockpit? The self-shadowing on the cockpit? Yeah.
He's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Locked on.
Pistol, evading.
Hey, what's up, Pipes? Oh, there are VR-specific missions. Okay. Oh, it's PSVR. God damn it. All right. Because I have a VR setup, but it's index. I'd be willing to try that out, especially if it's like exclusive content.
That's it. It's great. Let's
There's still that PlayStation 4 PSVR from software game Deracine, or Deracine, that I really, really, really want to play. I just haven't gone through the headache of hooking up PSVR to a PS4 again. D-Pipes, thank you for gifting 3 subs.
some pointers back in base if we can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down.
Her there.
Maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Element? Do they mean just like being in formation? We're in an element.
Column, Mage, 2 new enemy groups. Targeting range of guns.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Hey, Tornado. Oh, your cheap date mentioned your name and you're sold? Ah. Well, I'm glad it meant something to you. The conversation comes easy here. Seems like they're not going with the kind of scale of 5, which is what I guess I was kind of expecting. To be able to have like missiles that lock onto 7 or 8 targets at once. Then again, it is the first mission.
They can burn with their full payload. Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. Combat mission accomplished.
Bomber.
Look at this, y'all. Look at it. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Upgrades. Shadow, thanks for the cheer. Everything is upgrades. Okay, all right. That kind of makes sense. That's the way to modernize that game. Just be that thing, but hide those aspects behind an upgrade tree. Or not hide, but you know, illusion of accomplishment or whatever it's called.
Stay sharp, think fast. This is Mage 1.
Roger that.
Well, the 4 and the 8s, and you'll get them soon. Okay, all right. And this was described as anime. You don't get anime without being a little Robotech. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Did not know how loose you could be and hard.
Fox 3. Fox 3.
Ah, shit. Too fast. The heck?
I'm glued to this one. Heads up! Bandit behind you!
To Golem and Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down.
Oh.
Radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Bartnado, thank you for the cheer.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Okay, it's coming back to me. I think I got really high and played this, which is why I don't really remember it.
What's the deal with all the drones?
Not good for you kids.
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
But I only played the first 2 missions because I'm a coward. Or something else happened, I don't know.
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delis of the Kingdom of Erusia.
Oh my gosh.
Citizens of Erusia.
It's gonna be like Gundam Wing. There's a princess who doesn't want war. Her innocence is trying to shine through a broken system.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a homecoming party.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column, your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction.
I get up high and play Dirt Rally in VR. Geez, Dirt Rally is that's an intense game. Oh, sorry, Reese. I was hitting the buttons at the bottom that turn on and off the sound effects and the music. So I was doing that without knowing what I was doing, but I got it now. So yeah, you can toggle off the sound effects and music. Cool. I am honestly super impressed that you can play Dirt Rally in that state.
last attack.
VR no less. I guess VR might actually help because you can like look left and right a lot more naturally and kind of judge a corner. Neon Gygus, thanks for gifting out 5 subs. Gaucho, thank you for the cheer. Bill Hardman, thanks for the resub. You guys have started a hype train. Probably Wipeout HD. Oh, but Wipeout is another very like skill-based game. Very precision game. But the music would go, I bet. VR while stoned is fine. VR while drunk is a real risk. Because you might like fall over or punch the wall or something. Oh, that's awesome.
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Strider, thank you for gifting 3 subs. Is like dark blue kind of the... It feels like that's kind of the aesthetic and the spirit of this game, just based on the first mission and the cutscene. That moment of like punching through the cloud layer and seeing this like dark blue, almost space-like atmosphere. And probably then the majesty of the beyond. Oh, cool. Oh, Nergrim. I actually have changed a couple of things. I straight up ripped off Bruce's mic settings. We have the same mic, so he had found a guide about how to customize the mic. He used it. I noticed that his audio was always sounding awesome, so I just asked him for his settings. Because he's a bro, he sent him over.
That's it. That's great.
Tight bro, exactly. So cool. So cool. I'm curious if there's going to be any spice thrown on the gameplay.
To the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
What kind of spice are you looking for? Just spice. Of any kind. I'm wondering where the spark of originality in the effort is. Which is, sorry, the way I said that made it sound like it's not present yet. That's not the case at all. It's more like I just don't know what form it's going to take yet because I haven't played the game. So that's all. Didn't mean to make it sound like it was stylistically a vacuum. Oh, you get more. Do you get more wing bucks, more plane dollars if you play on hard? It seemed like there was a multiplier, but I don't know if it was because of
declared war on the Osean
difficulty. Oh, geez.
As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement.
So Erusia is supposed to be like England, right?
By drones. They speculate.
And they're declaring war on Russia, basically.
Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was
Ogia is America. Okay, my bad.
the space elevator that caused economic friction
Yusia
in
is
the
Russia,
area,
right?
and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack.
Oh, that's right. Yuktobania is Russia. God damn it.
Officially at war.
Whatever.
Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force...
This is kind of like Ace Combat 3, actually, where there's like news briefs telling you what's going on in the world.
Shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Thanks for gifting the subs, folks. Appreciate that.
The world was screwed.
YNN.
20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yuja was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning.
I remember that.
That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oceans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yuja, paid for by the Oceans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
Oh, Adam, thank you very much for the Prime.
Wondering? Yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too.
I feel like storytelling in video games is getting a lot better. It is. It absolutely is.
That's how I got here. I was thousands.
It was pretty dire
from Erusia
until like the late 2010s.
Continent.
And Adam, I've played a lot of Batman games.
It had 3 rusty patrol boats.
But not all of them.
The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison.
Really interesting technique. I don't know that I've ever seen somebody mix
But
3D models and real photography
and the runways were
like they keep doing in the cutscenes here.
The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out and set the dogs on me.
Keep your eye out for JPEG Dog. Everyone's been mentioning JPEG Dog. I don't think I saw JPEG Dog. Unless it's the next cutscene. So is this, I guess it's going to have a pretty strict like mission cutscene
Ocean Federation
trade-off.
all countries on the Yuuzhan continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yuuzhan. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Yeah, even showing the little menu animations and stuff during the briefing cutscene. I think that was 5. That was a lot like that, maybe 4. The menus of this do look a lot like 4. Oh, let's see if I can unlock cool stuff. How many bucks do I have? Oof. It's not a lot of bucks. Not too many bucks. Whatever, I just gotta find the F-22 and then take the critical path to it. There it is. Alright. Yeah, it's just right down the main strip. That's a lot of bucks. Oh. You get a jet loan. Tom Nook financed my plane. Alright, well, yep, gotta save them bucks. That's fine. All I need is guns. Infinite guns and I'm set. Set for life. Is it a fuel tank? I can't use the DLC planes. Their stats are too good. I won't get the authentic Ace Combat 7 experience. You can drop that fuel tank by holding the swap weapon button. Oh, just from the model? Does it actually have a gameplay implication? That's the only one I got.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Ironic that something labeled Top Gun is on the bottom. Yes, Orange Kessler, I agree. Quite ironic. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
The current target is on rails.
Oh, nothing gameplay-wise? Alright. Yeah, no sweat.
Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Maintain my knight rank.
Shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the
Fuck it.
vehicles? They should be close.
That's the Ace Combat way. Who gives a shit? Gotta break a few eggs, you know what I'm saying?
H2, missile launch. Target destroyed.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
It's popping off now. So, I will say that in terms of the writing of this game, there was definitely like a script doctor or a localizer they went through it and added more colloquial phrasing. Excuse me. Also with like the lead narrator when she's like, "Can you believe it?" or says things that acknowledge you, the audience, instead of just talking or performing. It definitely makes it feel newer, a little more reverent, a little more personal. Irreverent, excuse me. I don't know. I shouldn't have said irreverent. That's such a dumb word that gets thrown around. Or used to get thrown around a lot. Cool. I hear the bullets all whizzing. We got bullet whiz. Game doesn't have bore sight, does it?
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Locked. H2, missile launch. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. How the hell is the enemy able to aid insurrection if it's camouflaged?
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go.
Yoo-hoo. All right, that was a little mean.
Too far from Allied territory. Friendly has been shut down. Running, back on your stick. Break! Trigger, there's one more to go.
Trigger. Golly.
H2 locked. That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Level of detail in the trees and the amount of 3D objects in these, or on the floor in this Ace Combat, is such a huge leap from previous ones. Yeah, I agree. It looks phenomenal. It looks really, really good.
LM1, box 2. Missed.
Ah. Definitely looks like a generational leap. Whew.
Locked, it's chow time. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. We aim over clear ground. School free, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
This music is so good. I'm just commenting about how I love horns. Oh, I shouldn't fly over this.
Missed.
I guess the enemies are all kind of staying near it. Hold on a second. Christian, don't. You've angered auto mod. There we go. Compared to the last Ace Combat I played, which is on PS2, it's looking real good. Yeah, the Ace Combat 5 was a good looking game. I mean 6. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean 6. 6 was pretty good looking and probably like the cleanest looking Ace Combat because Assault Horizon is just kind of slathered in Middle East green. Oh no, Christian, it's fine. You didn't say anything offensive.
H2 target destroyed.
Oh. No, Automod's just a little sensitive. Yeah, Ace Combat 5 has Puddle of Mud. 6 was on 360.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
No deal.
5 targets
I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up not to blow things up. Are you kidding me?
Fire, evading.
3 targets remaining. Fox 2.
I like the messy lens and the blood-like oil flying from every aircraft you shot down. No, it was over the top. That was cool. It's still kind of doing, like, it's still leaning into the big explosions in the planes. There's a lot of debris and stuff that flies out. And then, like, the fuselage is kind of twirling until it explodes. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have blown those up earlier.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look,
Jesus Christ.
they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Page 2. Missile away.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more.
Oh, that was terrifying.
Confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to
Expected the ground to just sort of materialize in front of me and then to just explode.
Careful ice formation in the clouds.
Dude, flying through this cloud is so sick.
Page 2, you've iced up.
Yeah. Yep. Whoa! What?
Missile in the air.
I didn't know your plane could freeze.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
That's so cool.
Caution, enemy on your tail.
Like I had to really look at my altimeter to not run into the ground.
Read their movements.
I'm not trying. I'm just trying to stay alive. Oh, this is a weird thing I noticed. I don't know why it never occurred to me before, but when you're playing Death Stranding and you're in Timefall, the little dribblies on the camera go up ever so slightly, which I thought was a really cool, really cool effect. Shit.
Shit. But that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger. Feels like a ride.
Hit.
Mage 2, missile. Behind one. Mage 2, enemy sighted.
Hey, eat my juicy peach. How you doing? Damn, man. We're just like pet.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Shit.
Number 2, the enemy's reading. You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Ugh. Damn, still didn't connect, huh?
Time buy a dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
Gotta wait for them to just
I want to try.
hang out.
Doing good. Just 2 more.
Enemy in front of me and behind me.
I'm glued to this
What
one.
the hell is it?
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
Just like slowing down spontaneously.
You're almost out of special weaponry.
Damn. Oh, this is exhausting.
Bandits are in the clouds.
The poor wingmen aren't putting in a lot of work right now, it feels like.
Locked. It's chow time.
Yeah, that ought to get it.
They're screwing up the accuracy.
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Oh yeah, that's cool. The lock kind of slips out.
Missile did not connect.
He'll say.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
No, you won't.
Missed.
Missile away.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
I don't know.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Yeah, why worry about it?
Someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Holy cow, those clouds look so good.
Our current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
So cool. I want to play it. You mean this game? 50-50 for me. The art style doesn't feel like enough.
Air superiority by destroying their radar.
I mean, it could be flashier, I suppose.
Barrier keeping us from retaking the space.
I imagine it's going to get that way.
Now is the time to group up and begin the count.
Whenever I'm shooting down super planes or doing canyon runs. Talking about Scorn. Oh, Scorn, yeah. I'm excited for that. Yeah, the Geiger game. Yeah, that looks real good. It's finally coming out, I guess. It's gonna hit Game Pass. It's like coming out in October, right? Spooky time. The Cronenberg style stuff. Yeah, might as well try it. Game Pass. See a bunch of weird penises going into a bunch of weird vaginas. Who doesn't like that?
Carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard.
Gandar Bay?
Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely.
Gandar.
However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft
5th generation drones
carries this new drone, MQ-101.
Arsenal Bird.
The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces.
Oh no!
If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Yeah, I guess that's why the clouds are so prominently rendered on the encounter map, because they are a full mechanic in this game. That's a pretty cool game mechanic to add, and also kind of goes in concert with the more poetic side of the game. And it's going to take a while. Holy moly, it's going to take a while to get through these planes. I guess there's 3 planes on the way. There's the 1835 and then 22. these. All the fighter variants. Oh, they have the prototype. Remember the evergreen rule: no matter how safe you feel, no matter how good you get, the Belkans are out there. Surely the Belkans are just sitting to the side and observing this conflict without much of a stake, right? Right? Surely.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Oh, you can zoom out of the tech tree? Okay. That makes sense. It seemed like it was pretty zoomed in. I get to do a catapult launch?
You're cleared for launch.
Cool. Awesome. Oh, the little dude is doing the thing! Oh yeah, bro. Oh, I guess no cutscene.
Mage 2 is away.
Didn't get to see JPEG Dog.
Mage 2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined.
This game should have balls and make you like fly the whole travel time in real time. No time compression, no nothing.
Eliminate all bandits in the current airspace.
Oh my gosh, that lighting.
Doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Oh, that's how to flare. Okay. You only have 5?
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements? I got me.
3 remaining.
Reinforcements. We're taking too much damage.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It is hard.
Eject. We got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Why are they pulling out?
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Wait, what the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Wow, they don't waste any time, do they? Getting to super planes already? Ah, shit. They're really cute.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
This music kind of sounds like Ace 3.
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in gameplay. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Okay.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Dodging everything I throw at
That light from the Arsenal bird.
Can't
Yeah, this music is actually pretty similar. Reminds me a lot of 3. That kind of like weird, dissonant synth. Uncomfortable synth. This is the sound of inhuman warfare.
Do you copy?
What the heck is this?
This is Golem 2. Instruments
I love that you can see like the cracks and smudges on the windshield.
Skeleton 3's lost.
Just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority. How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking!
Controls are out.
Wow! We got lasers already.
Skeleton 2 lost. Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses.
Oh, I was inside the like hurt sphere.
Ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
That was EMP. Okay. Sure.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendly.
It's got a shield.
Head back to base.
It's got a force field.
Continuing the mission.
It's got a Star Wars force field. All right.
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Yeah.
Returning home.
I don't know why I didn't expect that.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Kill him, Trigger.
Missile away.
There's no crimes, only us.
You're going toe to toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Another track change?
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Right, I'll make it quick. They have a lock on you, shake 'em. This is getting a little tight. Bandit on your tail.
There, jeez.
UAV down. More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Yowza.
Hachi Machi.
My status is fine. Affirmative. This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
What's that? It's 30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
It's like he...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell?
Damn.
Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an Su-30. Which wingtips? I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Damn it! I can't break away!
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. Lock acquired.
Behind you, Mage 2. Golem and Mage Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of France.
Good job, the Mage Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
You know, you felt that way.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off. Missed.
Oh.
UAV down.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
Does Mage Squadron still have their hotshot?
Oh. Man, that is such a cool effect. Yeah, and when the music muffles out because you're in the cloud. Ah, that's so good.
Trigger, can you help him? Fox 2! Fox 2! Tell him good job, Mage 2. I want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status?
Still hitting the wrong button to change weapons.
He's a predator. We can eat.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself! Golem 2, get away from the enemy!
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Oh, they got somebody.
Golem 2 lost.
Oh!
Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by
Fuck, I'm gonna crash. Oh, I thought I was gonna crash. Jeez, that's so intimidating.
A few seconds could mean life or death for him. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Yeah, the music.
Lockdown bandits. Not on my watch.
Can characters actually, like, die?
Fox 2!
The fuck? Damn, they go slow. It's like old Ace Combat. Where it's challenging because the drones go so much slower than you're typically allowed to go. There.
all UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA.
Oh, God.
That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Love all the slippity slorpity sounds they make.
H2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
Oh, hell yeah. I get to land?
The deck is clear. H2, you are cleared for landing.
Look at that superior yaw.
3,000 to carrier. H2, bank right.
This is about what I'm thinking about. Cold beer and hot volleyball. Hell yeah.
Your approach looks good.
Way too fast. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna have to zoop. We're gonna have to zoop around. Sorry about that.
Make a visual landing.
Yeah, we're gonna have to zoop around. Wait, what's going on? Oh. Is the line is way off where you can actually land. That was just a flyby. Yeah, got to show the troops what we're fighting for. I can't even see it. They like deadened the controls, so I guess make it easier to land. But you turn really, really slowly.
H2, what's the problem? Land immediately.
Supposed to come in from the northeast? Maybe. They put me on a really weird... spawned me in a really weird trajectory if that's the case. There it is. Okay. Alright, that's going to be a little awkward. Wait, now I can turn again. Oh, what? Oh, okay. What the hell's going on? Okay, I can yaw way faster than I can turn.
I repeat, get that plane down.
Working on it, buddy. Okay, now we're...
Lower your speed.
My speed is going up. Oh, it's because I'm dropping the nose. Right, shit.
1,500 to
The fuck, man?
Your approach looks good.
Slow down! Okay.
Be nicer to your plane, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
That was weird. But whatever.
This is the situation.
Got it on the deck.
Bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive.
Had to get some patronizing ass comments from the
Mage squadron.
air traffic controller.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us.
Oh.
Our own forces also suffered heavy losses.
Oh.
If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Whoopsie doopsie. Now people don't like us anymore. Just blow up one orphanage and all of a sudden there's all these fucking headlines. Oh boy. You are now called Stink Butt. Yeah, the music and the interface are very frozen synapse.
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body.
Radiation?
But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite?
I don't know what it is, but her narration makes me cringe. It's trying to be informal. She's talking to you. She just did it again. I don't know if you know, but
Every now and again,
there's some snark in there too.
And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this.
It has been weedenified a little bit. There's little dashes of that there.
Rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume.
Hey, what's up, soldier?
And sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Interesting.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through
Yep, it's one of those.
Stay hidden from their radar.
Hell yeah, you actually have to fly in the clouds?
Be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission.
Ah, womp womp. This is a sneaking mission.
Head up this strategy as you.
To sneak into Arsenal gear. Get into bed, we keep the stream on, won't be typing much. Everyone just pretend I said something cool, smart, and or funny. Will do.
And others will arrive shortly for support.
Tack name, Trigger.
Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous.
That's a cool tack
Good
name.
luck out there, everyone.
Rescue the former president. You a bad enough dude? Yes. I suggest adjusting the game audio a bit. I don't have a problem hearing things yet.
Aircraft preparations complete.
Would it be a better experience with Japanese audio? No, I don't know. I like this.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
No talking.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden.
Whoa.
Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
That's awesome. A mission where you really do have to rely on your instruments. Do I like Sea of Thieves? I do. Sea of Thieves is awesome. That's it over there. Keep level, fly by radar. There's a medal for doing it fast. I deserve all the medals. There's like a teeny tiny crack.
Trigger, you're a third of the
Okay, no, there's not.
point. Good job, but stay focused.
It seemed like you could squeeze through it on the zoomed out map. Like there, but I don't know about that. Maybe there's like a cloud you can use to shortcut part of it. Oh, Nanobites, you looking for new people to play with? Well, if anyone in chat is looking for a Sea of Thieves buddy, I think you just found one. Kind of sounding Red Alerty. Yeah, Red Alert had those big horns, didn't it?
Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Maybe because of the orchestra hits in Hell March, which kind of came to define the series musically. All right, can I do it?
Good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you.
We're all counting on you. Good luck.
And I'm one of them.
I love you, Trigger.
3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
Just think he's so cool.
Best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Are we under attack? Don't change.
All right, let me see if I can squeeze through here. I think I can do it.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Oh.
Got it. Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
I love the rattling sound in the cockpit. Man, that's good.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile.
Fox 2. Target destroyed. Break! Missile incoming! H2, target destroyed. Half of the SAM sites are down.
And taking out those SAM sites is going to make all this go way faster.
Golem Squadron, Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft.
Eliminate
the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
Damn, ouch.
Target down. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Half of the anti-air guns down.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down.
Shoot. Overshot. Sometime between this game and AC5, they built a space elevator. That's what you missed. It's legitimately not explained further. Yeah, this game is pretty touch and go. It spends a lot of time, like, developing lore. But it doesn't end up being that important to the game.
All anti-air guns destroyed.
And it doesn't always, like,
The landing zone is
cover everything.
We're clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Yeah, exactly, Supernova. At the end of the day, shoot plane. You're just a soldier. They tell you what to blow up and you do it.
Craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Home stretch.
Space elevator.
Goblin. Heading over to the ex-president's location now. Run for the container!
Fox 2. Target down. Nicely done.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
What the?
They're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Taking fire! We're pinned down!
Okay, I think I understand. Like, dotted outline means that the line of sight is obscured.
Stop them.
Ex-pres identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming!
Didn't get it.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric!
That's about half. Mop up the rest. UAV down.
Shit! Rocket!
Damn.
Oh yeah, all mine.
This is Colonel Johnson.
Oh, containers take 2 hits? They do? I swear I killed the first one with only 1.
Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio.
Oh well. No big deal. Not like I run out of missiles or anything.
Get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
We love Harling.
Moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
We found an Erusian transport craft. Its engines are on.
If I could, I would kiss him.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling. Damn, target eliminated.
Must be so cool knowing President Harling like that.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
UAV confirmed down. 1 remaining.
What is the speed readout supposed to be in? I don't know what the unit of measurements are here. I don't think they've ever pinned it in, really.
All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off.
It's in Mavericks. Currently pulling 1K Mav.
Safe.
1 kilo Mav.
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support.
Or the units can be knots or imperial. Knot/imperial or metric. Okay.
Keeper bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101. Forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trigger.
A-holes.
Way to kill. Enemy is fled. Taking fire. This one's all mine.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings.
Page 2, missile
Yes,
launch.
sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Huh? I want to hear more about that.
Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Without the lighthouse, I mean the harbor, they won't be able to get home. That ship is one of ours. signal! Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Who's one here? We're about to leave the airspace.
Colonel Johnson.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle squadron, baffle!
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Oh, this music is so good so far. I mean, Assault Horizon had a really good soundtrack, but this is... also super sweet. Don't shoot the fucking elevator!
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
Oh, jeez.
Why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored.
President Harling made that. It's a disgrace to his memory to besmirch the elevator.
Continue to maintain air superiority.
Is that what we're doing?
H2 has made a kill. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Going for it. Bandit on your ass.
Guys, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
It's turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
What the heck?
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
I'm trying, man, but it's not easy.
Column 3, Fox 2.
Damn it! Fuck.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit.
Did they shoot him down? I didn't do a good job protecting him, I'll be honest. Yeah.
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot.
Oh my god.
Where did the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
I love that. I love video games that are like, what the hell did you do? Not quite a Spec Ops move, but something close to it.
You understand.
Oh, geez. You gotta take your plane keys. War crimes finally mattered, huh? You killed the president.
Operation to rescue former President Harling has failed.
Oh.
Sadly, there is no hope he survived.
Oh.
Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president.
Oh.
There will be an inquiry.
Oh.
There will most probably be a court-martial.
Oh. Oh. Damn. That's cool. This is like mission 4. This game has wasted no time amping up. Like, there was like a training mission, a dogfight mission, and then it was, okay, super plane. Now it's mission 4. Guess what? You've killed the president. Just like drop a knife at your feet. Oh my god! Look at what you did! Oh, I love that shit. This has gone bananas. This has escalated way too quickly. I'm gonna take another quick snack break. Actually, I'm gonna need the rest of my food, but I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and clear my name. Needs puddle of mud in the background. Yeah, I'll just go in. I'll go into that court tribunal. I'll face my court martial. I'll mutter the lyrics of Muddy under my breath until they finally let me off. I'll increasing in escalation, volume, and intensity until the entire court is singing it with me, and then I'll be innocent. Okay, see you soon. Okay, hacked my way back in. Got a new skin. Feels good. How's everybody going? Had some rice, and then I flossed. I had chicken and rice. Two kinds of food that kind of get buried in there, so. At my dentist's behest, I floss after I eat every time now. It's also made it intolerable for me to feel like I have junk in my teeth.
With all the fake planes and trucks.
I don't like stuff under my fingernails. I don't like stuff in my teeth.
Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie.
Some real mixed media. That was like footage of an actual Ratchet.
Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling.
Okay.
President of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Interesting. Interesting twist. Hey, what's up, Higsby? Hey, Kiva. Good to see you.
All right, guys. I'll let you in on some juicy info.
All right. Here comes the good stuff.
This guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial.
Mistrial.
He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh.
Mistrial.
Attack names triggered.
Hey!
Now, as of today,
doxing my ass?
To the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Another mid-mission interruption.
Switch off that alarm.
This story is like actually pretty good.
Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area.
It's much more direct. It's connected to what you're doing.
Aircraft to scramble.
This is probably the most involved plotline involving an Ace Combat pilot involving you. Ace 3 is again like the closest point of comparison here. Everything else is pretty disconnected.
Junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky. We'll start with Harley.
Yeah, okay.
We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
They make you fly a rust bucket piece of shit kind of thing. Yeah, it's a great evolution from how story is typically presented in Ace Combat. I like it. I honestly don't mind the more what I would identify as Japanese trend of having your story over here and your game over there, and then maybe they like tickle each other like across the hallway, but largely they're just separate things. You know, it's not like the story and gameplay are necessarily influencing each other directly, but they're not quite so separated as they were before, which is kind of cool. I wonder if that means that the granddaughter is going to be a pilot you fly with. It is making me think about like Wing Commander, though, having like the lobby sections where you can interact with people. I guess that's where it goes if they wanted to try to iterate on and build on the story side of it. Or some kind of Suicide Squad. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. Old Band, Tabloid, Count, High Roller, and Champ. Which one doesn't have balls? Balls, balls, balls. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad they're changing the ship selection too, like busting you down a peg. I'm a big sucker for video game storylines where that happens in the story and then it happens in the mechanics too. I can still have access to all my planes, which it's like a little lame, a little bit. It would be cooler if like you could only fly shit planes for this mission. But that's such a fun arc because like it's an easy way to link beats in the narrative to your experience as a player. Use the Dark Star. Should I? Oh yeah, there it is. This reminds me of reminds me of the plane chart in R-Type. Okay, that's DLC over there. Close. Almost got the 18, and then I'm on Easy Street. There is an appropriate shit plane for this mission. Is it the 104C? Wait, AV? Wait, hold on. Not equipped with any weapons. Yeah, no, that's actually probably not that one. I just unlocked this one. Probably this, right? Like 21? You only get Top Gun DLC? Yeah. There was a package for it, so... The 104C is shit. Yeah, well... I mean, that's been blown up, and I don't think that she rebuilt it. Like, I don't think that's where they're going. She was building a different plane. But I don't know which one it was. I wasn't paying a whole ton of attention to it. Pick anything is coolio. Yeah, I'm not sweating it too much. That's so cool. Machine gun pods. Anti-surface and close combat. Huh. Anti-surface rockets. Well, I'm chasing bombers, right? Semi-active long range. Yeah. Excited to see the cockpit. They've rendered so much of the cockpits in this game. You can look around a lot more than you could in other games, which I really appreciate. That's another thing that's been fun to see too, just like the gradual, just incremental steps of production value.
Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway. Control, would you kindly send me up first? Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections?
That'll get decided in the skies.
Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
This is so cool.
Spare 15 to run.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the jump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back, can you land your ass? Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it? No one's gonna take that bet.
Spare 15.
Steve Bloom's here.
Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer.
God damn it.
2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
Fuck.
Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
They're burning me up.
Excited to have another murderer with you?
Jesus.
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Story 3, this is School 1. Numbers we can handle. You're safe with us. School Squadron.
These like physical dials. Ugh.
Spare 15, you're too far away. No time for sightseeing.
Missile.
Spare 15, work off your crimes.
Whoa, cool.
Launch trigger.
There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Look at these idiots blowing up the one place we have to sleep.
Tower. Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
I almost flew into the ocean.
Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Okay.
Gonna have to rethink the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger?
Starts. This is the penal.
If count's going forward,
I
it's all
decide
mine.
when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. A monkey can do this work.
Radar
This music is so good.
group detected.
I'm losing my mind.
Righto. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Jesus Christ. The dialogue is a lot more like
In this unit,
fiery and antagonistic.
more scratches.
There's more expletives.
Called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger?
Really interesting.
Or Harling's murderer.
Almost aggro AWACS. Yeah.
Top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Missile.
They're after me!
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Cross call.
Whoa.
Your ass is mine. Die.
Bandit acquired.
Probably should have just flared for that one. Keep on target.
Breaking to escape lock.
Bingo. Direct hit.
I
They're monstering me so hard. Dude, he just called me a murderer. Oh my god.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer.
Jesus. I have a call sign, bro.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot. Trigger, don't get shot down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Trigger again. Don't get excited. Beginner's not here.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you?
We'll go. Man and McKinsey, please maintain silence for the moment.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these seats used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Oh boy. The boys are talking.
Spare 15, what the
Comparing notes about their anime. Oh, damn it. Shit. Whew, there we go. Jeez, yeah, they make you work for it sometimes. Actually, hard is pretty fun so far. Like, the enemies aren't just kind of laying there and let me shoot them, which can happen in Ace Combat quite a bit. Aye! Speaking of... Although it does get a little, like, non-stop. Jeez. Yes, Josh, it is true. I was in a band for 7 years.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
But it was,
The odds. Wanna bet which one
it was when I was, like...
starts?
It's like ages... Like ages 8 to 18, basically?
All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Played American folk music
Spare 15,
with my dad.
Keep an eye on your
I
head.
played dances and stuff. Occasionally a festival. What instruments did I play? Acoustic guitar, bass, cello, and mandolin.
Take care of them.
When we would play dances, we would have to play for like 15 minutes at a time because dances are pretty long. Basically square dances, but a different kind of sort of folk dance. We would play these dances in Texas. And people would, you know, would want to dance for longer than just like 4 minutes. Oh! So it was boring for us though. So basically we would create medleys out of multiple songs and sort of shift between them as the dance went on. And in the process of doing that, we'd also switch instruments and we'd switch off leads just to keep it interesting. I'm gonna give people a chance to like play whatever they want. Damn it! Ah! See, like they just line up behind me. So if I try to go for a target, damn it! Fuck. Can't take another one. That's it. This game doesn't seem to have the, like, commands. It'd be nice to tell a, damn it, fuck. Dude! Just non-stop missiles. Ugh! It'd be nice to tell a wingman to help out.
Watch your tail. slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Oh, someone's gonna take orders from a president killer.
Bandits inbound.
That's a really good point.
We got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Gee, squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up.
Missile.
You don't need to yap to pull the trigger.
Missile. Missile.
Oh.
Trigger again.
Fuck.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
The targets are still...
And the second I look at...
Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Fuck. God. Missile. I'm trying to flare. I can't flare for some reason. Fuck. God. Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Flares only work when the red icon is flashed. Oh. Which red icon? That one? Missile alert?
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these seats used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's
Shit.
or something. That's because she's so
Yeah, I'm flying the MiG-21. Which is probably may not be helping. God, stop it! Fuck! Shut up! Just shut up for a second. Damn. Missile. 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 Fuck off. God, that's exhausting. Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs.
Did I kill the president? No! Didn't.
done by now if we had the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger? Starts.
This is the penal unit.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune?
Maybe I actually gotta thin out the fucking
Spare 15.
AI schmucks.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. Sorry.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group.
Why was he called a murderer? I don't know. Some people told some other people things. Some people believed it.
And look up.
One way or the other, I might have accidentally assassinated the ex-president.
Tail marked with scratches. The more scratches.
But I don't think that's really... That shouldn't be held against me in any way, I don't think. I don't think.
Scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
I think we've all been there. I'm gonna be honest. All right, maybe if I just actively thin out the crowd, might make it a lot more stable.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
Trigger shot down a bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Head to the next target.
Got all dressed up for nothing.
Focus on destroying the target.
Bye-bye.
Attacking from behind my target. Don't panic. This isn't our first dance. Enemy on your tail.
that far, targets that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Please, help the squadron leader.
It's still funny. Yeah, okay, this actually, like, just picking off targets of opportunity is not that hard, and it really helps. It really helps make just not having a constant crawl of missiles after you.
Money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
I mean, not wrong, but also damn. Alright, yeah, see? See how much more civilized this is? That's all we had to do, just had to simply kill everything. I'm gonna run out of SAM though. Kind of instrumental to quickly thinning out.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you? Wilco, Man and McKinsey, please maintain silence for the moment.
Enemy interceptors firing.
Trigger again.
Trigger time.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
There's another friendly. They're coming around with their guns.
But he killed Harling with his guns too.
Jesus fucking shit. They won't let it go. They just won't stop.
These things used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Chew on lead now.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
What? What?
And Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
What? For real?
4 targets remaining.
Shitting on me for, like,
Shit. I missed.
not killing enough. Shitting on me for killing too much. You're gonna have to make your damn mind.
Flares are running low.
They're not work. You can't tell. Like, I guess the alarm doesn't go away if you chaff or flare. You just have to trust that it's not gonna run into you and kill you.
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
I'd love to target one of these guys. There they are. Huh, the AI tends to just soar past you a lot. They make it pretty easy to... Shit. Fuck. I'm trying to chase these bombers down, but... little planes here and there keep... Alright. They're not gonna... This guy's not gonna leave me alone. Jesus.
If you want to score.
God damn it! God! God! Just give me 5 seconds, please!
We're being bombed. This is no delivery complete. We have what we need.
They don't let you get away with anything.
The mission has failed.
For real?
Silence. Deserters will be punished. Shut up. Shut up.
Huh. Didn't focus bombers over the base? I wasn't allowed to. I was specifically not focusing on the bombers because
Weapons free. You're cleared to engage.
anytime I would level off on the bombers, 3 million missiles would just come after me.
This is the first.
Count's going
Alright, I'll try to be a little more...
All right,
Try to be a little more bomber focused, I guess. It's tough though. You're really not allowed to level out and like get missiles off.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later.
I should try spinning. I should try spinning, bro. What am I doing not spinning?
Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. I know. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. How can we run them as killed? Missile. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them.
Also, if I go fast enough, I can outrun a lot of these planes. But that requires like killing everything on a first pass.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
All right. That's just inherent. You can't disengage because of SAAMs, but it's doable with MSL or just normal missile. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you kind of have to like swing into view, fire off 2 missiles, and then keep like serpentining and juking all around. But that like it requires making the distance to them first. And if you're kind of caught in a cloud of NPC planes, you can't even really break away because then you got to like basically serpentine your way there. And that really cuts down on your ability to just make the distance. It's an interesting problem. I'm sure I can figure it out just by tightening up a lot of my my targets and stuff like that. And if I had a tool that just like, yeah, if I could lock on to like 4 people at once, that would sort of solve this too. Love that. Devil May Cry energy a little bit in those cutscenes using live action. I guess Devil May Cry was always like performance capture. I just keep thinking about those previses in Devil May Cry 5. God, what beauty. Maybe we should take a different plane. Yeah, I could see why the Dark Star is a good one for that. Oh, I didn't put parts in it. Am I allowed to? I'm sure parts will help. Yeah, here we go. Shh, no wonder. There we go.
Convicts, proceed with your
The 14D has the 8 AAMs. It's retired for the US, so it counts as a crappy plane. Huh. Okay. Old.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you
That's right, Zark. The 5th generation fighter. From Top Gun Maverick. It's got those like bins and yaw panels that do that cool looking thing, and then it just does a little twirly twirl.
I'll take up command. Any objections?
Does like a fucking cartwheel.
Guns.
Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception.
So wait, y'all are convicts. Correct. I've been framed for the murder of the president.
Spare 15, the runway.
And then it's like an anarchist, a thief, and someone else. And then this lady who is arrested for flying a prototype aircraft in wartime accidentally.
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? Haha. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
43, this is Storm 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us. Storm Squadron, get into formation.
That's messed up.
On my target's tail. There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base.
Tabloid looks so smarmy.
Can't the enemy see that? Is that convincing?
Yes, the enemy just hit the control tower. Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team.
Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKinsey? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now
Have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
Kills after
trigger?
the starts.
This is the penal
It
unit.
counts going forward.
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command.
Now that I have this superior yaw,
Who's gonna dance to
surely nothing will stand in my way.
all how it's done?
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that before we get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
So mean. It does give the dialogue a lot of spice, I guess. That's what I wanted. I wanted spice. So I think it's clear, safe to declare this a spicy game.
3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer.
We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here?
Bingo, direct hit.
See if I can outrun. Yeah. Yeah, you can just get away, which is really nice in this plane. It's got to build up some speed and then hit the deck. You can make hits like when they're traveling perpendicular to you, which is really nice.
Getting in position is a piece of cake.
Friendly down.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow aren't a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Whew.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Trigger again. Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Okay. All right. Now we gotta pick up some speed.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway?
Okay.
I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Fuck. Queen. Bad tempered tomboy. Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your
Jeez, okay.
3 targets remaining.
I should have put it all on Trigger.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, men and McKinsey, please maintain silence for the moment. Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack! 2 targets remaining.
Squadron of convicts. Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
One bandit left. Take him down now.
Okay. I got it. Game rocks. I do think they blame me for the president's death a little too quick. Also, after mission 16, they make you mark targets. It's annoying if you don't beat some difficult objectives within time limits. Okay. I guess I'll see what's going on with the marking. I assumed that the president thing was part of a conspiracy, and that you're just the fall guy.
Bet on dies while landing.
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
I gotta land?
Just checking.
I wanna land. Let me land. Ah.
Spare 15
Oh, okay.
control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway.
Oh, part of the mission rank depends on time played. Restarting from checkpoints will affect this. I like that. That's a
Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
I think that's a mega solid use of checkpoints. Like, why not give somebody the ability to just sort of credit feed, or the spiritual version of credit feeding? Why not give somebody the ability to walk through a game if they want to? Like, for the people who need a grade, give them one. But for everyone else, why does it matter?
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Oh, that was a little harsh. Did I take care of my plane more? I'm all about games with that sort of design, where it's like it's got Navy landing. Yeah.
Money for that Trigger. Don't forget.
You survived, you son of a bitch.
Spare 15
You got to pay me back that $250.
take off. Go now.
But yeah, I'm all about games where there's not really a skill minimum. Maybe it's minor, but you can just button mash your way through it. But the actual game design is in trying to maximize effective play. And that's what like letter ranks are so good for. Beating Devil May Cry is not the same as like S ranking every encounter.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
All right. I used the RP plane. Now I can use something else. I feel like I'm close to buying the next one.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Listen, man. I blow shit up. You put me in a plane, I'm gonna blow things up. This has been proven. It keeps happening. I'm in fucking solitary. Jesus. Kill the president. I saved us. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Aesthetic Power? Oh, man. Yeah, everyone's called me murderer. I can't believe you murdered people. The people we told you to murder. Get in the box. Jeez. Brutal. Is my new nickname Murderer? Where do you check your nickname? Is that for multiplayer? Oh, jeez.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people.
Shalaji.
Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger.
Shalaji.
The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom.
I'm gonna start saying that before I, take a shot. Shalaji! Oh.
Allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem.
Okay.
She laughed like a princess.
Oh, there it is. JPEG dog.
She was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for.
A beautiful dog.
Restore the monarchy.
Very real, beautiful dog.
It's truly a godsend for the Erusian people.
I'm sorry, Twitch viewers. If anyone out there has allergies,
like the moon,
you may need to take an antihistamine or something.
To orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches.
And no one told me this game had dog tech.
They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Excellent. Can I cut my hand on the flat dog JPEG by trying to pet it? No. You will never ever get injured trying to pet a good boy in any capacity.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention.
They're really hammering this, huh?
First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can.
Go get shot at.
We can confirm
Take photos.
Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs.
Awesome.
However, this is not for you guys.
Oh.
Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
That's so good. Hey, guess what? We got this new thing. Oh, it's not for you. Oh, that's great. Man. I love that. That's such a good narrative device where they can keep like kind of peevishly depriving. I don't even know if that's a word. Depriving you of things. Do it anyway. As long as there's more dialogue from the AWACS guy just ripping me into an asshole, just really fucking laying into me, just burn me to the ground. I love it. I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back. Back doing whatever the AWACS guy wants me to. Just getting really verbally abused, nearly constantly. F-16s, huh? Got some choppers, anti-air. Looks like it's mostly ground targets. Maybe I should buy that A-10, huh? I shouldn't. So you can buy missiles for it now? That's awesome. Come on, it's an A-10. Treat yourself. I would, but this gets me closer to the ultimate plane, so... Don't get shot, but also not get shot. Don't get shot, but also not get shot, or it's solitary for you. I don't want solitary. Tired of being in solitary. Actually, by the actual definition of this mission, the electromagnetic launcher sounds like a good thing to get. Like from surface collisions, you can actually make your plane bounce off the ground easier. Those seem like a lot of good upgrades. Something with multi-target will work great. I don't think I actually have anything with multi-target. Oh, there it is. Well, yeah, there you go. I can't afford it. But just barely. Oh, well, ASM has some splash to it. Ah, shucks. Well, I can still get it. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's true. That'll help take out ground targets. All right. Man. And it's just a pretty plane. Yeah. I like this. Oh no, I didn't select the parts. I can probably just quit. Classic. Putting parts in a thing and upgrading it bit by bit is such a PS2 era gameplay quirk, and especially using like in-game currency to unlock the things that slot into that. Very kind of old school video game thing, but it's great. Love doing that stuff. There's some stuff in like the PS2 era of game design and reward loops that were really good that I think game design just willingly walked away from for about 10 years just to like try to do something else or something different, something more cinematic. But man, who doesn't love a good unlock menu, good unlock map, skill grid? All right, here we go. Yeah, actually just saw a video in Media Share about the parts in Ace Combat Infinity.
Stand by at the front.
Now that's true, Bri, but a lot of that actually did move into multiplayer. Just battle passes really is the ultimate in meters and unlocks. Yeah, that's true. The multiple currencies and stuff. Yeah, it did kind of move into the multiplayer. Whoa, this is so gorgeous.
Spread out and attack. We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
An annihilation battles to reach an indicated score. Okay.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
I saw little mans, I think. I'm pretty sure I saw little dudes spraying out of that.
Spare 15 locked on. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or anything.
Oh!
However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? Trigger eliminated the target. I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Yeah, no.
Let's be honest here.
Nice try.
Aren't allowed to resupply.
Man.
But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
Additional hostiles in the AO.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Oh, I was.
Spare 11.
Damn, I had it wrong. Oh, they actually show you the. Wow. They show you the radius of it.
Facility while everyone else was sleeping.
That's pretty slick.
I'm gonna have to rethink the odds. It just has so many ways to mess up and crash.
Shit. Oh, there was one still on me. Oops.
Vehicle down.
Ugh. Ugh. Damn, dude. So many planes. Oh, this is the first time I'm doing this mission. But it's not going well. I've already taken damage. Ugh.
Box 2.
I can get sky superiority. I'm gonna make this a little easier. Ugh.
Trouble this mission, I'm afraid.
Lockdown bandit.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Right, missile!
Gosh darn it.
Trying again.
Missile.
There we go.
Missile. Missile.
Come out and fight, you coward!
Missile coming at you. Eliminate! Friendly
smoked him.
Hey, what's up, Silent Samurai? How are you doing?
They have me spiked. Lift my spirits.
Where are these damn missiles coming from? Oh, this music is so good. PS5 Ace Combat. Yeah, well, who knows what a lead platform for next Ace Combat would be. It's exciting to think it might launch simultaneously on PC. Did 7 launch on PC at the same time it did on console?
On to the next target. You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. The bomber has left the AO. Do not pursue. Keep the enemy shooting at you.
Fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Continuing target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Break, break.
Attacking from behind my target.
Sorry, Buska. Hold on a second. First mission where they really mix up aircraft types on you. AVBs are slow to react but easy to overshoot. Hey, Steph. Welcome back. Ooh. My copies of two copies of PC Gamer have arrived. Yes, they let you write in whatever name you want. Yeah, I don't know why we have 2. I won't dox myself, I don't think. But here, I'll just show it this way. I signed up for physical PC Gamer. Now I can flip through it when I'm lounging. But yeah, my name is Master Lawrence. Yeah. 3D. I'll let me just finish out this mission and then I'll wrap it up. Steph's home. Hua! Anyway, while the MiGs and F-14Ds can really keep the pressure on, there's a shitload of SAMs and tanks you'll need to, and AD tanks. You'll need to fly fancy. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's like the more open theater missions from 6. I can't say that I have a feeling, or like I've really felt the mixture of air targets. But I am enjoying it on hard. I really am. It's keeping you honest. Unless you just like really hammer it and really like work on your evasion, it's really difficult to just like 0 IQ it. PC Gamer Mag is still going. Yeah, apparently they have a physical distribution. I wanted to just like, there was like a support us button on the website, and I was like, hey, if I can sign up for like a digital subscription, I still like the outlet enough to do that. Ugh.
Trigger, rocking it hard. Cut the crap. There's work to do.
There's war to do. But as part of like the subscription process, they were like, do you want a physical? I was like, yeah, I do. Yeah. Damn it.
This bastard wants a piece of me.
This'll hit.
Oh, I should have doubled up.
Locked on. My finger's on the trigger.
There we go. At least with this mission too, there's no existing time crunch. I can just kind of,
Break, break. Spare 15 locked.
Fuck! I thought that was a missile that had a different trajectory. When it kept going, I really should have flared or something. How far back is this checkpoint? Is it just the beginning of the mission? It is. Well, nah, I'm gonna call it there. That's so silly. Use flares. Thank you. Thank you for the transcendent game tip. I will use flares. I'll hit the button for flares. Anyway, it was cool. This game's awesome. I'm excited to get back to it. Am I using a flight stick? No, I'm using a Xbox controller. But yeah, it's awesome. Can't wait to play more. Do a barrel roll next time. I may have incidentally barrel rolled, but I never actually barrel rolled. Holy cow, bassoonist. raided like 41 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. I missed that. I completely didn't. This is a very, it requires attention. You kind of can't look away from it, especially on this difficulty. Well, thank you for the raid. I'm sorry that it went unacknowledged for so long. And thank you for watching. I had a good time today, and I hope you did too. I'll be back tomorrow, kind of later in the day. I'll actually probably be going live right about now. And then Friday, there's a new open world fishing game that I'm excited to try out. Ending the stream to solitary. Yeah, I got to go spend the rest of the evening in solitary confinement until they want me to go get shot at to map out anti-air capabilities. So pray for me, and hope you guys have a great rest of your week. It's going to get hot here, so we'll see. You might see me all sweated up, all glistening, all gleaming. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Catch you next time.